Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules.
Can't control my
I
body
wish you stuck
movement.
around, you wise fools.
Can't
Cause friends, they tend to come and go
can't
the way
be
the
what's
ocean ebbs
what's
and
that
flows, but
class?
there's reminders in the tide
Constructive. That's
pools.
the best. Like
But
what?
when the
The
standing
fuck?
water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was
Safe.
stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies.
Niggas is acting like they
Toast the
hear what I
memories
hear.
of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
I just wanted to go on here because I started hearing voices, so people know I'm about to talk about the voices I hear. So it's crazy. So I'm like, do you hear voices? And then they be like, oh yeah, he's crazy. Okay. And they've been waiting for you to be like, well, that's your opinion. Like, you feel me? The most niggas be trying to have debate battles, but they don't even want to debate. They want to fight. But let me go somewhere, like, let me speak about court real quick. So, the administrator of the account, because the court clerk has more authority than the administrator of the account. First of all, the administrator of the account is only there to make people know this is not supposed to be a lethal fight. This is not supposed to be a goddamn, why are you taking their side? And this is not supposed to be any of that energy as I'm on stage and people is rude that I'm on stage. So, the world is full of envy and jealousy at this moment of the world. So, I don't have nothing to tell nobody but kill me. You feel me? There's nothing to talk about. Because if I can't talk about what was talked about before you even existed or knew about those subjects, because that's all I'm talking. So if someone started doing track, I'll tell them about, well, how not to injure yourself. You feel me? And so if someone doing stuff that would injure it, I will try to go up to them and tell, and they know I'm about to tell them how not to injure themselves, and they want to injure themselves to put on a show. Dumb would be like, go ahead, stupid bitch. What else do you want me to be like if I'm about to approach you how not to injure yourself and you trying to start a drama? You feel me? So that's how I approach things. I talk about what was there before. You feel me? I guess cause I don't got goggles on, and like, I best believe I would do that shit as a joke to make these people So when they try to criticize me, I'm like, who get the last one? But yeah, so you know, the world is just full of envy and jealousy. You feel me? Not full of the truth. It's not full of the truth. It's full of envy and jealousy. So jealousy is stinking up the atmosphere when people know ancient ways of taking care of themselves, or um, just first of all, I can talk about anything. So for there just to be a pool of, when I say like um, this, and then you feel me. So yeah, the world is full of envy and jealousy, and when people envy someone, they want to hurt somebody. When someone's jealous of somebody, they want to at least talk about them. They want to wish bad on them. When people's envy, they wanna you feel me, hurt. So when someone's jealous, they want to see someone. They want to see them get hurt. So all I can say is kill me. You feel me? You feel me? That's all I can say. You feel me? So now people talk, oh, he's like, kill me. He gonna stay. No, I'm not about to stand my ground on none of that stupid shit. But if I can't have a simple conversation with adults, what else to say but kill me? You feel me? So if I'm telling people, kill me, do not come walk up to me or try to watch me and you're full of envy and jealousy. You feel me? Because I'm in the goddamn corner. I'm in the corner. It should not be sounding like I'm talking to certain people. So once again, I don't have time to break down how not to get injured. So kill me. So that being said, because I'm in the corner and no one wants to talk about someone stinking, especially at the age the person that's stinking is at. Yeah, so kill me. So yeah, the world full of envy and jealousy. We have coronavirus. We have a low frequency of people stinking up the atmosphere and bacteria building up from people stinking up the atmosphere of jealousy and envy and not cleaning themselves. Because you can get, people be like, you have to change your rag because you is a dirty motherfucker. I'm not saying, and you should always, I'm not saying changing your rag isn't an essential thing. But once again, if you can't change your rag, I can tell you essentials of how to keep your rag clean. So, that being said, for you to have to change your rag, that means you is a dirty motherfucker. That means you is nasty, you is dirty, you don't vibrate on a high level. You just use words to try to cover up how much you stink. And Like I said, all I can say is kill me. So now the next disrespectful thing is, fighters do this. Boxers chew gum before a match. When someone tries to put their taste in someone's mouth, you feel me? This is stuff that are proof of words I don't have to say, because there's millions of words and synonymous things to be said. So if something is popping around and then someone's like, no, you're the one that thinks like that, and I'm in the corner silent, and I can't talk regular, essential, one foot in front of the other things to not get injured, kill me. So now we at a standstill, you feel me? So now I'm trying to walk around like, well, you are scared, because we are past the peak of knowing that if you could kill me, you would kill me. So you can't kill me, which means I can kill you. And I'm not trying to kill you. So why would you follow somebody that you know can kill you and is not trying to kill you? Okay, so now that being said, the world full of jealousy and envy, we is in a Resident Evil state. Now people want it to look like the video game. You feel me? They want their brains hanging outside of their head. They want to open their mouth because they know that they got translators and interpreters that told them, look, your breath smells badly. You have to use telepathy to talk. Okay? Your breath smells bad. So this, you feel, I'm telling you what the Resident Evil game is about. They don't know, they barely can walk, so they're getting help by the FBI to walk, and they thinking they can use that against, you feel me? They think since they are, what's the word? It's that word that I'm on stage and people's trying to be in my mouth while I'm singing the song. That's what security is for, you feel me? They feel like they're not really a threat, so they think they can sneak a fast punch in. Resident Evil, you feel me? Once their breath smell bad, you feel me? That's why it's and then when you go run inside of a spot and you trying to figure out how the fuck they know where I was at, Clayboy. So now, in this right now we're playing. Nothing matters because we're in Resident Evil. Okay. That jealousy and envy. That's what Resident Evil is. So people can't tell you who you is. You feel me? I know it's been Resident Evil since goddamn 1995. You feel me? It's just now starting to be talked about. You feel me? Coronavirus. You feel me? So, things that people accomplish, of course, no one's going to talk about it. It's Resident Evil, you feel me? And guess what? The Resident Evil game came out to say that people has been dealing with the coronavirus, you feel me? So, the problem is the jealousy and envy is being to a point that people is like, well, I'm not trying to kill you, so where's this battle coming from? And it's they're having a common sense war with themselves about wanting to kill somebody, but who they want to kill don't want to kill them, but they can. So then, this Resident Evil jealous and envy, the administrator of the account is now God. You feel me? Because the administrator of the account don't give a fuck. You feel me? It's Resident Evil. They know they need a delegation of authority, but it's Resident Evil. You feel me? So it's intelligent zombies, I guess. No, excuse me. Common sense and intelligence is two different things. There's zombies with common sense. And so, the ministry account just, where's the injured party? You know I'm a zombie. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. And they expecting you to go all Resident Evil on them with the bullets. You feel me? Like, and then have you trapped in or some shit. You feel me? Resident Evil. Because that's something that's some shit to tell somebody. Like, so to the point that every time you say where's the injured party, it now sound like you threatening them. Like, what? Okay, checkmate, bitch. I threatened you with being right. Case closed. Did I just ask you, where's the injured party? And then you said I threatened you. You the administrator of the account. What the fuck you mean? I just threatened you by asking where's the injured party. Like, what the fuck? You supposed to agree. So, that's where the recording is. Life is Resident Evil. You feel me? It's just jealousy and envy. So and it's been Resident Evil since the first Resident Evil game came out. And I've been dealing with this Resident Evil shit so long that I just lost another pair of headphones. You feel me? Like, I don't expect a goddamn zombie to goddamn tell me. You feel me? So I just lost another hold on. Yep. I just lost another set of headphones. Another set of headphones. Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine.
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with a slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball, and the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the suns to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me. Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine. Make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering that don't please bring the passage of time. Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you stuck around, you wise fools. Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies, and toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
You feel me? So, you know, it's a whole fake debate team waiting for me to open my mouth. And y'all think that I'm not about to be on YouTube. Your shit's not gonna get views. Why when I say that shit sound like a goddamn newspaper, goddamn. So yeah, it's like, so you know, the ministry of crop is supposed to be like, it's supposed to get papers and then throw the papers out when there's no inter-party. No. Something. Yeah, where's the inter-party? I'm not a real judge, okay? That's what they say. This is not where we do. This is not the court we do it in. What zombie? You feel me? What Resident Evil looking thing? What? So what you bring me here? To give you an ultimatum. You either plead guilty, and then we just make our own manual bookkeeping and try to get into your head. And then you go outside saying we didn't get in your head, or we did, or you plead not guilty, and we use the time of trying to get in your head, and you prove that you're not guilty because there's no injured party. And they think that's supposed to get in someone's head. And then it's just like, you know, you said you're fired, right? That's why that's why people don't like me, is because I just be talking, I just be like, but that don't make sense. You feel me? You know you said you're fired. And you know, So then, the next thing, you feel me? Like I said, this is resident code. We people, so you feel me? Code red school. If you graduated code red school, you was a valedictorian. You feel me? It's just that simple. No, excuse me. If you graduated code red school and you didn't copy, you feel me? Because some people graduated and they used you as a copy. You feel me? As like a clairvoyance teacher, but they like, who's gonna tell? It's like, well, how do these zombies be knowing where I stay? I'm running goddamn. I done ran into another room and this zombie talking about, bitch, how did you find me with your stupid Yo, you too stupid. You found me by yourself. You found me. So, just, you feel me? I guess, like I said about it's just people trying to get in someone's head. I don't, you're not about to get in my head. You feel me? I can't even say what I just said because of all the people that want to kill me. Like, what the fuck? Kill me. I'm not threatening you. But I'ma defend myself. Like, you feel me? It's just that simple. You feel me? It's just that simple. Like, ain't no goddamn way I go to goddamn pick up my car. They didn't even ask for money for me to get my car back. They just said, you gotta sign this paper, you get your car back. And then, because in the end, did I call them? No, they called me back and told me, do you want to pick up a car? And in the background, I'm hearing some shit, yeah, that's more like it. Like I was about to be like, yeah. No. That's not, you feel me? It shouldn't have been took. Someone never should have talked on the phone and said, I didn't pay off my car. Because I went months now. Before people thought, oh, we can just pull up. So you didn't, and you feel me? So what they did was they made a manual bookkeeping of the car being paid off to check off. Ignore that. So now, getting the cars in kill me state, you feel me? Kill me. Like, what else can I do? You feel me? And you feel me? Jobs went into kill me state. I'm being polite, you feel me? I was told I was slow, but then got a raise in less than a month. You feel me? And they was like, I don't want you on the register. So first the argument was I was slow. Now the argument is I don't listen. I'm fast and I'm okay. So the argument was I was slow. Then the argument was I'm trying to move too fast. You have to go slow. You need to do this. I was like, okay. You don't listen. So then Jaws went into kill. This is why I be telling I was going, you know, I'm doing a great job. I'll go straight to the jungle. Like, shit, my whole life is in kill me state. You feel me? Like, kill me. Like, I can't go talk to nobody about no intelligence because of hired people. You feel me? You feel me? Resident Evil hired people. So, you feel me? So, I got a Esquire, and he worked as an Esquire for me, but the reason why I call him an Esquire is because he just said the same shit I said. I said, Constitution, something, says this is this, says this, and this, because you don't have, we have to throw that out. And then it was like, we don't have the police that try to zap him. I'm like, well, there goes the proof. Yeah, I don't have no, and you feel me? This is how badly life is being jealousy and envy in Resident Evil. That was known when court really started getting bad. If the police don't even show up, you throw it out. So they just trying to talk to me. And thinking, because it's Resident Evil, you feel me? The common sense of sensing 1 + 1 = 2 to, I get the gist. And then 1 + 1 = 2 over here, and then doing this plus this equals, you feel me? It's like, well, you did the math. What do you want? We can't give you nothing. So Resident Evil. So yeah. And how you know school is Resident Evil is because schools started talking about if someone needs to leave for a bathroom, raise your hand. No, what the fuck? If someone needs to fucking leave, they need to get up and leave. So now y'all saying because college got, you feel me? Y'all already know college got the surveillance of the highest authority, even though every plane got, you feel me? Y'all saying, oh yeah, you better be ready for college because they treat you like an adult. You feel me? You just said, you feel me? So elementary is, you feel me? This is how you know we're in Resident Evil, because elementary means recess. Okay, elementary means recess. You don't have to be on Nikola Tesla's wave. You feel me? And there's no teachers that want to teach that way anyway. And you feel me? That's how you know it's Resident Evil. It's not, oh, you need to learn only A, B, C, so easy as one. No, that's not how elementary is supposed to go. You feel me? So that's why niggas is going to elementary, to middle school, to high school, instead of elementary to college. Like, because no one's teaching them college stuff. There's not even a teacher that wants to do that. So that's how you know we're in a cult. You know, school's been Resident Evil, jealous and envy. Let a kid talk about, I want to learn the most. That teacher is going to hate that kid. And then there's going to be a teacher that do want to do that and then have to sit them down and talk, tell them like, I would love to be that teacher, but I'll be swinging on people, okay? You feel me? So the student in elementary got to goddamn just be a goddamn agent for the teacher. You feel me? And they be like, oh, you do everything that teacher says. When the teacher tell you to go over there. Well, the teacher is telling me to take a break. What the fuck is you talking? I ain't doing exactly what it is. Who cares if the teacher got the best? So if someone got the best interest for you, you're going to ignore it. You feel me? That's that Resident Evil, jealousy and envy stuff. So, you know, the criteria is not what's supposed to be learned. It's what's supposed to stop you from being fired. You feel me? So if you just want to be a recess teacher and they're slow learners, then you going to teach those kids and then get to go to recess, you feel me? Do your time in the community, you feel me? and probably be mad at the other teachers that get the students that want to learn above the criteria of elementary, like, which is really stupid. What you gonna, like, you feel me? And same with middle school, you feel me? With high school, like, you feel me? That's the dumbest thing, that we got to the point that they say, get your agenda, write that you're going to the bathroom, and let your teacher sign it. No, if the student doesn't want to learn, the student doesn't want to learn. You feel me? No, there's the whole goddamn no, and no one can say it. No one can say there's not a procedure of half-assing. Y'all people's trying to argue with me about why not get the agenda. You know how handicapped, immature that is. That people in this generation are walking around acting like it's okay to find an excuse. First of all, if a kid doesn't want to learn, the kid is not going to learn. I'm not saying like, if everybody get up and walk out. That's when the teacher would be like, hold on, y'all. I need to know if I need to shut down this class. You feel me? So if all y'all want to walk out, I'm going to shut down this class, and y'all going to get y'all trials and tribulations from that. You feel me? That's when the teacher talks. You feel me? But if 8 people leave and 5 people stay, you feel me? Who cares? That's what the principal is for. What you're doing in the hallway. You don't want to learn. Well, I need you to leave then. Like, what you doing? You just chilling? Okay, I'm going to give you today to chill, all right? Catch up. You feel me? It doesn't need to be no, oh, you sign a agenda, be back in 15 minutes. Now, people in college is struggling because they're like, I was prepared. You wasn't prepared to be mature. So, you know, they caught them, you feel me? But, you feel me? It's better to let someone learn on their own that they're not mature, and then you baby them that they're not mature, and no one has to tell them, like, because it is really Resident Evil, like, and you feel me? Elder people, quote unquote elder people, like I said, if they wasn't doing that agenda stuff, administrative accounts would not try to finesse a delegation of authority order. You know how serious that is? You feel me? That's how, you feel me, just procedures are in the world walking around, and you tell me it's not in a kill me state. You feel me? Like, what else can I say but kill me? I'm not, you feel me? It's not even like I'm walking in someone's personal space. They're like, hey, I'm like, kill me. I'm saying, excuse me. Okay. Well, what do you want as your personal space? Okay. I'm going to take this. Okay, well, kill me, because I'm going to keep moving out the way. So what else is you doing by following me, moving out the way? You feel me? What else to say but kill me, and then make it sound like I'm threatening? So, you know, that just don't make sense. The principal don't got no job. Just show up and tell the teachers, make sure you keep them in class. No, it's so simple. If someone needs to go to the bathroom, they go to the goddamn bathroom. They come back if they want to learn. The principal's job is to look at the cameras. Well, you've been going to the bathroom. I'm not about to write you up. You feel me? You feel me? The write-ups is so goddamn stupid. I'm not about to write you up, but you cannot tell me about what this teacher has been doing. And you left, but you want the teacher to be like, wait. No. That's, you feel me? But the criteria that they learn, the people barely being above learning over the criteria, they can BS like that and be like, no, you went to the bathroom last time. There's no going to the bathroom in my class. And then, because you telling them to bring their family to beat your ass. Like, what? Like, you feel me? You don't have to tell. If someone tells the teacher they leaving their room, that's because they're cool with the teacher. And they want the teacher to like, make a bookmark, you feel me, of difficulty. You feel me? Like, okay, you told me you was leaving. This is where I feel like the difficulty on how far I saw you was prospering, and you go catch up. And then they come back, and then the teacher gives them a thumbs up, like, you left, and it was on hard difficulty, and you got back on. Like how I passed AP Calculus and missed a lot of days, you feel me? It's just that simple. So, it's just like, you feel me? Off of adapting, you feel me? Just adapting. And you feel me? And you feel me? The stupidity in the air was calculus. I'm just, you feel me? Just like I'm not fixing my laptop right now, you feel me? Because it's simpler than calculus, you feel me? Now, if fixing my laptop was on calculus, I'll be goddamn moving shit to the stupidity of how difficult, you feel me? It's not, but it's simpler than that. So, you know, you feel me? So, you know, I'm just amazed that people is going to school and we not hearing about a baby genius. And y'all trying to say it's not jealousy and envy and Resident Evil. No, it's damn sure Resident Evil. Like, but you feel me? Y'all want Santa Claus to be, y'all want Zeus to have white hair. Y'all want Santa Claus to be fat. You feel me? It's just like, what if Santa Claus was pregnant? So, and you feel me? It's a whole representation of why Santa Claus loves kids. You feel me? But you know it's Resident Evil when someone's telling me like, excuse me. So yeah, you know, I'm not impatient, but you know, if you do the math of this energy minus that energy equals this energy, then you get, I can be doing more with the intelligence I got, you feel me, from scratch. Not just, if I start at this race, you feel me? No. Once, you feel me, how you know someone's following you? Well, I'm not impatient, and for some reason, I keep hearing about some impatient thing about how I can do more from scratch. You feel me? As people want me to bring up how clothes can be in humidity and not drenched. But, hey. So, yeah, you know, to me, that's the stupidest thing for people to be in school and
it'd be Resident Evil threats. I'm gonna let that zombie follow you if you leave my school. I mean, if you leave my, because that's what they really be saying. Like, they got their own friends, and they're gonna give you a hard time if you leave at this time or this or so and so, because I passed AP Calculus, didn't barely pass, and I miss. And people be like, if you miss a day of calculus, I don't know how you gonna pass. You feel me? And I miss weeks. So it's just like, I'm always use that as a goddamn way to tell someone, you can't call me stupid. You can't tell me people aren't following me. I didn't flip the shit. So yeah, yeah, and it just amazes me, because, you know, only two things can happen in the world: survival or not surviving. Those are only two things. So it's like this: who are we living off to survive? You feel me? The president? We living off the president? Okay. Who are you to the president? Okay. Now, who do you think the president is protecting, since we're surviving off the president? You feel me? Because I'm talking about the handicapped people. Because I was saying the other day, if it walked like a duck and it talked like a duck, it ain't a goose. You feel me? You ain't it. You feel me? It's not. It's like, it's not that hard to, like, you feel. So the main thing I'm trying to say is, when I don't do something, it's talked like I can't do it. You feel me? As being a model for anybody else that can use the word I. Right now, there's tension of the truth. Now, the only people that get tension from the truth is people wanting to kill somebody and caught barehanded. That's jealousy and envy. Envy, when someone's envy, they want to kill someone. When someone's jealous, they want to see someone get hurt. So the only, you feel me, if someone's jealous of you, you feel me, you speak the truth, they just don't want to hear it. When someone envies you and you speak the truth, you feel me, they want to run away. You feel me? No, to the point where whenever you called out their envy. So if you've never called out them being envious, and they built up so much envy that they thought they was in a whole camouflage and fog of talking about killing you, and then they keep pulling up in your face, and you like, I know you talk about trying to kill me. You feel me? That's what that tension is. Because they would have did it if they could. So tension is of knowing someone can, and they can't, because dreams ain't what they are in this Resident Evil world. Slang ain't what it is in the Resident Evil world. Competitiveness is anger and attitude in the Resident Evil world. And being organized doesn't exist in the Resident Evil world. So, you know. In the Resident Evil world, it's like, what's the purpose of talking? And it's more of snitching. You feel me? They'd be like, 6ix9ine snitched. What did 6ix9ine fucking snitch about? You feel me? Oh, I'm about to read that. Okay. Now, let me tell you why I like that people say the word snitch. It's like, oh, you a snitch. I'm like, you damn right, and I'm a killer. So, you feel, that's why I like when people, and people know I'm about that life, so, you know, that's why it's hilarious when I be like, oh, I'm a snitch. Because if you is for the community, what does snitch mean? You feel me? If you is not for United States, then when you say, oh, you a snitch, I'm a snitch. You damn right. I'm not a terrorist. Is he the snitch or terrorist? What are the... Oh, you don't want to be cool? No, I don't want to be cool. Y'all not supposed to be in the United States. You're not supposed to be in America. Well, I'm supposed to be in America. I'm part of the community. What do you mean I snitch? This is God's land. You damn right I snitched to God. I'm not about to snitch to someone that don't got the same God as me. I'm not about to protect someone that don't got the same God as me. That doesn't make sense. So y'all saying 6ix9ine snitch, but who is 6ix9ine? Who's 6ix9ine? He blood? Well, he was 6ix9ine is still known as a high rank blood. Okay. So that means he snitched to his big bruh. You're supposed to do that. So people is trying to sound cool. And they're not cool with the Bloods. And they talk about, oh, 6ix9ine snitch. Well, guess what? He's a killer too, and he got off. Like, you snitch. So y'all not about to snitch. It don't matter. Oh my goodness. So 6ix9ine snitched, and y'all not about to snitch on what 6ix9ine been doing, cause it don't matter. Oh my goodness. So yeah. People calling 6ix9ine a snitch, but it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt his rank. It didn't hurt his rank at all. Now, you feel me? Now, people rank when I'm just making jokes about him telling his people. That don't make sense. You feel me? Of course, you're gonna snitch to your angels and gods. So it's people that don't have the same gods as 6ix9ine that are saying he snitch. Well, I'm not about to pray to no other god. So yeah, 6ix9ine was in there working, came out, and you feel me? He was already radiating that life is this way, and they messing with my big bruh, and they acting like my big bruh don't own a lot of the world. So he went in there as, you feel me, a shooter of his big bruh. If I can't do nothing, my big, y'all know my big brother's gonna do something. Okay, well, I don't know what this did, and then you feel me. Just they say I'm talking intelligent with snitching, and but the thing is, before he went in there, they was disrespecting his big bruh, and you feel me. His whole argument is, when my big bruh show up, y'all going to be apologetic. So he went in there, and they're like, well, your big bruh Ben showed up, and he's like, he came out glowing like, yeah. So you feel me? That's a big thing to be doing in the Resident Evil time. You feel me? Because once again, like, there's barely, most people be like, oh man, that's Snellville middle teacher that can get you to college. I don't hear that. You feel me? Where they must have been on vacation. Or that elementary teacher that can get you to college right away. Or the high school teacher that gets all their students in college after the first semester, and then they come back. You feel me? I used to be hearing about people have college classes, and you feel me? You kind of still hear it here and there, but I don't hear about the teacher. I don't. This is a goddamn war field. This is a goddamn battle royal war field right now. And so, you feel me? Best thing to say this is, what the authority and Big Buzz been planning for, but the world's been organized that it hasn't happened to this peak. You feel me? It's happening now. And what's really worse is people is telling me I'm them. They're saying I'm them because they're not ready. And I'm like, so I can't talk about memories of being ready to the point where it's just like, y'all playing a charades game. Oh, that's that. Oh, that's no life. That's no life. What? Me chilling is having no life? Oh, that's that. Oh, that's that mooch. Can I talk about how I was working at Walmart? No, the distribution is known. Walking to the gas station. Oh, that's that grab and go. Well, I don't think we got the same description of grab and go. That's what I'm getting. I'm a whole charades game. It can't be. I'm just. Oh, that's that. That's that lazy. Oh, that's that stuck up. Oh, that's that Resident Evil shit. That's what that is. But yeah, so there's nothing to talk about. I lost my headphones because I'm a sloppy person that has medication.
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with the slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector True, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the suns to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me. Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love.